Hi Libra, welcome to your general love reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Libra. This is a general reading, so please keep that in mind. Only take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't for someone who really needs to hear this message. Hi cross watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Libra. Who wouldn't be? I like to remind Libra and cross watchers that energy is fluid, and this simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You're more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the best. So Libra, I'm going to ask what is happening in the next 3 months, whether this is the summer season for you in the northern hemisphere or in the southern hemisphere winter season, and honestly whenever you find this in this timeless reading, the next 3 months, wherever you need to know about it. So let's see what Spirit has to say. I want to ask about what you're seeing on the surface, what there's more to kind of discover, and we'll go from there. So let's go ahead and get your reading started. I'm first going to use my sound bowl here to clear set the energy and do a mini meditation with you guys. But if you just want to jump right on into the card pull to see what the cards have to say, check out the pinned comment below with all the timestamps. For those of you here with me now, thank you so much for joining me. It really does help me connect to your energy by doing this reading. So I'm going to ask everyone to take a deep breath. I'm going to clear and set the energy and see what meditation messages come through. Ask any question that you have in regards to your love life, okay? And open up your energy so I can connect with it. So let's go ahead and take that deep breath in. And tune into the energy of Libra. Well, the first thing I heard was the song Bad Habits by Ed Sheeran, but I feel like that's a song that was playing when you guys met or when you last went out to a certain like restaurant or bar or whatever the occasion was. It feels a little bit like they really want you, Libra. There's a temptation that they have, but they're trying to hold it in because they don't want to give you the wrong message. But there's a lot of sexual energy towards you, Libra, that I'm picking up on. And then I kind of saw, this is going to be so specific, but hey, it's an in-depth reading. I saw like a game controller and then someone playing like video games and then someone being like, oh, what are you playing? They're like, oh, I don't know, you want to try it out? And like handing them over the controller and just kind of like getting to know each other. Like even the things where, you know, may not be so applicable to put on a dating profile, but just someone's like, you know, unique interests or kind of what someone likes to do when they feel very comfortable with being with someone, like, I don't know, showing them that they knit or that they have this like very like hobby that they do a lot of. And I think someone else is kind of curious about it and kind of open to it. They feel very comfortable around you, or they're going to get very, very comfortable with you, Libra, and showing that side of themselves that they wouldn't really show a lot of people. Then I saw and kept on hearing breakfast. So I wonder if there's someone that likes to make you breakfast in the morning, that you guys like to get breakfast together, or someone could live by like a Denny's, an IHOP, or whatever type of restaurant in your country that's applicable to, like a diner where you guys like to go get breakfast in, and you always get like, you know, the same pancakes or the mimosa or like a Bloody Mary. I don't know. I'm seeing a lot of quality time spent together. And I wonder if this is something you're currently going through or what you will soon be going through. The letter Q just stuck out to me. That's interesting. First, middle, last initial. That could have meaning to someone. Let's go ahead and dive deep into this because I'm really curious about this energy, Libra. It feels warm. It feels, you know, like being at home with someone, being comfortable with someone. I love that. So tell me about the energies of what Libra will be seeing. Definitely taking note of. in the first 3 months. Religious factors. Interesting. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Okay. So for some of you guys, this could be taken quite literally. Someone could be very religious, comes from a religious background. Their faith is important to them. And that could even be, you know, religion as in like Christianity, Judaism, you know, Muslim type of energy here. There could be someone that also has like a spiritual tattoo. That could also be, you know, spirituality in the sense of metaphysics or, you know, new age type of beliefs that someone is really kind of starting to open up to. And maybe that was like in the meditation, the, you know, unique hobby that someone is finally starting to tell the other person about, whether that's their faith that has always been important to them, their spirituality, what they do in the morning, affirmations, yoga, breathing techniques, like, and it's really getting someone interested. It's really getting someone wanting to know more about, you know, your spiritual side, your soul side of yourself, Libra, or vice versa. Okay, tell me more about this energy. I'm seeing lip liner that someone always likes to wear or has been wearing, or wore the first time you met them, or that, I don't know, tell me more. Someone also has a really sexy neck. Maybe this person's left you a hickey or has like a birthmark on their neck, a mole, or a tattoo. And then we have obstacles. And it says, unhealed wounds are blocking forward movement. Ooh. Unhealed wounds. Interesting. So I definitely feel as if like someone wants to open up, and maybe even talking about spirituality is giving them an idea of why they discovered their spirituality or why they've been so strong in their faith. It could have been from a devastating heartbreak or a series of heartbreaks, right? And maybe even someone's last connection was like a catalyst to their spiritual awakening. Very strong karmic energy. And I think, you know, there has been obstacles in getting to know one another from, you know, the hurt that may have resided within someone's heart space, the, you know, wound that someone from a heartbreak was still kind of harboring. But I feel like that is not going to be, you know, lasting. I do feel as you guys get more comfortable with each other, even to go into the deep conversations, philosophical conversations of, you know, what do you think happens after we die? Like, what is your belief in, you know, what is in this world? Like, getting into that, I think, is really starting to kind of heal those unhealed wounds that may have been within someone's heart space. I mean, I'm definitely feeling father issues for someone here very specifically. Whether someone doesn't really get along with their dad currently, never met their dad, may have had an absent father. I'm kind of feeling that here. So that could have even started from a long, long, long time ago. But I think during these deep conversations you may have with someone about life and experiences, this conversation may come up. And it may explain a lot if someone has been a bit more guarded, if someone has been more afraid to kind of dive deeper, wanting to keep things a little bit surface level until they felt safe. Tell me more. What is the deeper meaning behind all this? What is the truth behind this? Unspoken and clinging. Whoa, okay. So it says holding on, obsessing, watching. Ooh, I can see why there's obstacles here, Libra. There's X energy around you or around this person you're connected to, of someone that doesn't want to let them go. It feels like water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. That could have been an X. They may be connected because they may have children with this person as well, and they may be using their children against them when they don't text back, call back, because there's still feelings for that person here I'm seeing. So yeah, that could be definitely something that is providing an obstacle here. But then there's also unspoken. Yeah. And it says regrets, lost words, disappointment. So there's something that someone hasn't said, someone that's like hasn't been willing to talk about, open up in. I do kind of feel like someone's afraid if there's still feelings for an ex from the past. You know, I really kind of don't see that as much as like the hurt from the past that this clinging, maybe manipulative person kind of brought on. And this clinging person could have been like someone's first love, or what they thought was going to be like a soulmate or a twin flame, turned out not to be the case, right? So there's something that someone is holding back from talking about. But with religious factors here, it's like they're willing to kind of talk about certain topics, but with like, you know, feelings and, you know, past hurts, I think they're more protective around that. But does that have to shift in order for you guys to come over this obstacle here? Let's go ahead and get the tarot out and dive deeper into this. Tell me more. So we have the Hanged Man. Sorry, I have to cover the nudity for YouTube community guidelines. Pisces energy. Yeah, things are a little bit at a standstill right now. I do feel like someone, through the depth of where this is going, is getting a little bit uncomfortable. Like, you know, being hung upside down is not always a fun thing to do, right? But I think by kind of stepping into their own comfort zone, it's making them see things in a different way. But they're definitely like slowly but surely waking up. Then we have the Emperor energy. Aries energy, divine masculine energy here. So it could definitely be the divine masculine out of the counterpart that is kind of the one that's being more protective, that is holding back. Or there could be a wound with the divine masculine, right? Like that father wound I was kind of picking up in within someone. I'm going to pull out all the cards and then we'll do the deep dive. Yeah. King of Swords crowning this reading. The devil rooting this. Yeah, there's devil energy that's still trying to cling on and keeping someone away from moving on, from kind of being present in the moment with you, Libra. Whether that's you or that's them. Okay, so bottom of the deck, we have Temperance, Sagittarius energy, Libra energy for me as a reader. So you could possibly be dealing with another Libra or someone with strong Libra in their chart, or even a Sagittarius. Does not have to be the case. But yeah, things have been slowly but surely moving. And there is a lot that has been kind of wounding someone that I feel someone's spiritual team is in the background, helping them kind of work through connecting with spirit, the divine, through, you know, behind closed doors, they're the type that kind of wants to do this healing more than kind of showing it. And maybe that's a little bit of a wound that has always prevented someone from being so open. But I feel with this like Temperance energy, Libra, you have been someone that has been very healing for them. I wonder if it's like, you know, your patience, your calmness, your rationality, you're willing to listen. I don't know why I'm feeling so strongly about that, but they may have had like a harder past or a really rough last connection, and you've just been giving them the space to feel comfortable, to feel safe, to feel trusted. And you are someone that likes to kind of balance things out, you know, as Temperance kind of shows us with the two cups kind of pouring back and forward within each other. Like you kind of have been transmuting that negative energy, whether that's something you've been going through or the person you're connected with is, and trying to make something out of it, something better for this time around. I'm smelling like massage oils or like herbal oils that someone could use holistically or, you know, put into their everyday type of care. But I kind of feel with Temperance, yeah, there's things are and have been moving slowly between the two of you. And maybe someone could be getting a little bit impatient with it. But I think when you tap into the deeper meanings behind things or your energy and the energy behind it all, like there's a reason why this is moving a bit slowly that maybe they never told you about, or that you kind of are debating if you should open up about. But they're sensing it there. But I think someone has chosen to be patient more so than to kind of just nag at it. And I think that has been helpful for the two of you. Okay, so we have the Hanged Man. This is Pisces energy, like I said. So I do feel the main thing overall, you guys are kind of shifting out of the Temperance energy of like waiting things out, giving it time, into something needs to be done at a standstill. And I wonder if, you know, some sort of conversation about what has been going on or what someone's been through is going to give someone a new perspective, is going to let someone know that there's more to this that is way complex, that is putting someone in, you know, a space that is taking them out of their uncomfort zone or comfort zone, excuse me. You know, someone could be insecure about their chest or breast area, whether, you know, someone's breasts are a little smaller, or even that there could be a tattoo on someone's chest that was from or inspired by someone's ex, or, you know, a surgical scar around that area. I'm kind of feeling here very specifically for someone. I'm also feeling like someone's losing a lot of weight, which is, you know, just something that I'm picking up on. Doesn't have to have any meaning behind it, but you'll know if it's for you. But with the hangman, yeah, I think things are shifting. And I think that maybe by someone kind of opening up a conversation, or even just if, you know, it's like pulling teeth for someone to kind of clarify something or to talk about something, to just leave them alone, the loneliness and the silence is going to kind of hit them a bit hard, like that bit of that nudge that they needed. But there's definitely something that they are kind of questioning about, telling you, I want to clarify this. Tell me more about the hangman. And again, with the hangman and religious factors, it could just definitely be that having spiritual conversations that they've never had before, or never heard about your type of connection to spirit or the universe or God, is something that has made them think a lot deeper about themselves and about their own lives, Libra. You've helped them see a lot of things in a new light, in a new way that they've never seen before. Tell me more about this hangman energy. Especially if they came from a religious background, it held them back a lot. Not to say a religion's better or worse or anything, but I definitely feel like seeing how you live your life, they see how much that their own family's beliefs or what they grew up with held them back. 10 of Wands. Ooh, yeah, something they're holding back. And Spirit is still kind of saying like Libra needs to hear it from them, but it's something that has been ongoing, that they've held on for a very long time. I don't think this is anything new or like a third party type of situation, but it could even be the clinging energy that's still trying to cling on to them, trying to hold on to them. Sagittarius energy, trying to, you know, hope things work out with them. And it's kind of putting them in this awkward space because they sense that energy or feel that energy, or even that energy like still tries to reach out to them and they try to ignore them. I don't think, honestly, Libra, they're wanting that X energy. But again, it's just like the unhealed wounds around it is kind of what's allowing that person, X person's energy, to kind of still hold on to them. And I even got to say, if this X energy, I won't say witchcraft, but tries to manifest something, like they may be like doing spells or doing work to maintain the vibration between the two, the energetic cord between the two. And that's really throwing them off. And I don't think it's because they want them, but it's just psychically kind of draining them, emotionally kind of draining them. 9 of Wands, Sagittarius energy again. Yeah, the past really used them. The past really manipulated them. The past was really controlling of them. Or this is your past, Libra. So it's definitely kind of made someone on guard. I want to know more about this hangman energy. Tell me more. Someone could have a nose piercing, I'm seeing. 5 of Wands, yep. Ooh, yeah. Leo energy. Bottom of the deck, we have the devil. Yeah, the devil's coming out twice. Very strong Capricorn energy here. Okay, yeah, guys, what I'm really seeing here is that there's some fighting going on behind the scenes, or competition. But again, it doesn't feel like it's between the two of you. It feels like energy being sent outside of you guys and being sent your way. Jealousy, for sure. And I even feel like if this person does have kids with someone else, like that person is trying to use the kids against the two of you and talk crap about the two of you. And maybe even if there's a relationship with family members of theirs, like they're trying to start some drama between the two of you by talking crap. I see that here very clearly. And maybe they're afraid to tell you about all this in case it would push you away, or in case it would kind of like make things awkward. They're trying to keep the drama away from you, Libra, but it's causing a lot of tension within them. They don't want to fight with you. They don't want to pick a fight, but they're afraid that if they were to tell you what's happening and going on, that would cause issues. And maybe that's from, you know, what they had in the past, whether through a parent or their ex, that when they talked about things that were bothering them, it was always used against them. What's crossing this is the Emperor energy. Aries energy, grown-up energy. This person could be much older than you, Libra, or you're much older than them. There could just be a maturity difference here going on. So for some of you guys, if this Emperor is the one that's clinging, they may have a financial upper hand that they're trying to use in controlling someone else or keeping someone around. But I generally, for most of you, what I'm kind of feeling here is the need to kind of step up and say what they have trouble saying, what they've been having trouble communicating to you, especially if you felt like the vibrations were off, if there was something, you know, going on that they weren't talking about. They are struggling with the fact that they may need to step up and just finally say it, or finally kind of tell you what they haven't been able to say. And it could be feelings about you. It could be, you know, what's going on in their personal life, or, you know, what they've been through in the past growing up or with a certain ex. But I feel like, Libra, you are hoping that if they are the ones that are holding this all back, that they will step up and do something about it. Maybe even kind of like cut that ex out, or have strong boundaries with that ex, or, you know, do the right thing for this to be established between the two of you. Make something serious out of this. Start kind of taking more accountability and action towards this that maybe you felt like it's been slow to take with the Temperance and the Hangman. You're getting a little impatient, Libra. I kind of see that here. And then again, major father wound could be bothering someone or triggering someone even. Crowning this, King of Swords. So Aquarius energy. Someone could have a really nice body. Someone could have abs even, or working on their abs for the summer. But, you know, I gotta say, just generally, this person's very intelligent. I do feel like you feel very stimulated by having conversations with this person. They're very well studied. They're very educated. They're very smart. They have a deep knowledge of what they're talking about. And it could be from, you know, spirituality, history, that type of conversations that you have with this person. And that's where you're kind of like, okay, you're so easy to talk about certain things, but once it gets to a certain territory, you're very guarded. You cut it off pretty quickly. And that kind of makes you worry. Someone could have graying hair, or maybe even premature gray hair that I'm seeing as well. But I think this person is trying to be as honest as they possibly can, Libra. I don't think this person has deception within them. I think that this person is trying to just do what they can with what they have right now, as far as what they feel ready to talk about. There's still a lot that they need to kind of address before they can even bring it up with you, Libra. But yeah, I do feel overall they are being honest. And even when they say, I can't talk about that, I'm not ready to talk about that, or they shift the subject, it's really just something they haven't prepared to kind of put out there yet. But the other conversations about, you know, deeper things in life that aren't pertaining to their personal lives, they're very intrigued by you. They find you to be, you know, very smart, very eye-opening. The things you say always kind of linger in the back of their minds. The points you prove. I even feel like some of you guys have had the potential to change this person's mind about, you know, their religious beliefs or even political beliefs. You guys have been in those debates, and you can talk about that with each other. What's rooting this is the Devil. Capricorn energy. So whether this is present energy or even hurt from the past, there's a huge karmic impact that someone has been carrying, that someone has been dealing with. And I think that's just the obstacle that's kind of preventing you guys from being as open as you can. And there are things that are taking baby steps, but, you know, for as long as you guys have been knowing each other for, you would think it would get to a certain point by now. But this runs so deep, I think it's kind of really hard to understand. But I think even communicating would help someone get even a clue, right? And I think, you know, through dealing with someone that was manipulative or jealous or controlling, like, they may have like developed certain behaviors to kind of protect themselves from that energy, or even take it on themselves. When it's projected onto you for so long, there could be suspiciousness, there could be trust issues, just from the fact of this Devil energy still being so prominent in someone's foundation. And yeah, with the clinging energy, if it's present, which I feel for a lot of you it is, that third party outside energy, they will not let this go. They are obsessed they think that this person, whether that's you and your ex or this, person you're connected to, are meant to be together, period. And if they can't have you, no one can. So they'll just try to send bad energy your guys' way, just try to be as obsessive as they can. Even if you block them, I feel like there's someone that has the capability and the potential of creating fake profiles to follow you guys and to see what you're up to and what you're doing. So there has to be something to address this devil energy, whatever it is. In the recent past, we have the Six of Swords, Aquarius energy. So yeah, I wonder if someone has decided to kind of take a step back and move in a little bit of a different direction, just so someone can kind of start to get the hints. So whether that was like focus more on work or kind of, try to silent my phone so I'm not worried about the next text or when they're going to hit me up, like kind of detach from, messaging back so quickly. I do kind of feel with this Six of Swords, it's like giving someone the idea that if something doesn't change or we don't address this, I could be going on my own way. Someone could have just traveled very recently for a job or to go back to family. And so you guys have been in distance since then. But I feel with the Six of Swords, like there's still a lingering need to have a conversation about whatever this is going on and whatever this devil energy is. And someone's been avoiding it, but I don't think they're going to be able to avoid it for much longer, Libra. All right, Libra, to see the likely outcome, what is going to happen after all these months, the next 3 months? What do you need to be aware of, know about? We're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. I'm going to overturn this card here to show you the likely outcome, pull some more tarot oracle cards, dive deeper into this. So if you still have questions, need more answers, we're going to get that resolved in the extended reading. And to join me for the extended reading, open up the description box and you'll find the link to Vimeo, which will take you to the extended reading. But if this is where you depart, Libra, I hope that this has clarified a lot for you, has given you the clarity, insight, healing, and guidance in regards to what's going on in your love life, what you need to know about your love life in the upcoming 3 months. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Libra, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Libra.